Welcome back to the channel. Hope you enjoyed the first episode of Watchdogs Legions. Today we do a little bit of a mission and then we're going to go to the safe house and we'll walk you around the safe house, set it up, and then do a little bit of a tutorial on how the combat works in this mission. Should be good, let's do it!
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we...
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Okay, so this is where you choose your first operative, and basically you're going to build a team of operatives. So choose wisely with your first one, and as you can see, they will all have different kind of attributes, if you like, or skills. I'm actually going to pick the crowbar. He's got a wrench, fancy car, can hack. I'm actually going to go with Andrea here because she has a SMG, an MP5 in actual fact. Kind of quite a unique way of approaching the game, and yeah, you have to use a number of these guys as you go through the game. Okay, Andrea, let's see what you've got. Where are we? Don't know exactly where we are now. Oh. She's a bit nervous. So you can see we've done a little bit of a mission with the spiders. You can equip the spider.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine, whatever.
You can equip the spiders as a special thing. Now the driving's good in this game. I'm just crap at it, so I'll say that up front. I do cut a lot of the driving out in the episodes to come, mainly because it takes quite a long time to get from place to place to place. But yeah, the driving's good in this game. Some Ubisoft games it can be a bit how you going, but this game it's not bad. So no doubt I'll get a copyright claim for the music on this. So I've got to make sure that I switch that off in future, I think. I don't think we're supposed to be in here. This looks like Carnaby Street or something similar around Soho. Anywho.
Auto drive now enabled.
So there is an auto drive feature on the cars.
Auto drive now disabled.
In today's episode, we're really just going to get to the safe house, and I'm going to show you what the safe house is all about.
Auto drive now enabled.
And we will do a little bit of combat training. So you can see with auto drive enabled, it's way slower than how I drive, at least in the game. So I switch it off. It's just annoying. It's far too slow.
Auto drive now disabled.
Yep, we're going this way. It's very GTA as far as the way the map is and the driving. I haven't found too many fast travel points, so you're going to have to do a lot of driving around the map. There's Big Ben off in the distance, so this is probably Whitehall or something. Like I said, I've spent a lot of time in London over the years. In fact, when I was about 17, I actually just got out for a week and walked around the centre of London. So I do know it reasonably well, but it's been quite a while since I've been there. I think we're nearly there. Oh, sorry, not sorry. Yeah, we're here. Sorry! Why were you going the wrong way? Or maybe that was me. Okay, out you go. Okay, cool. What's this? The pub, of course it's the pub here in Britain.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Hi, how you doing?
So if I get past this manual override, does that make me DedSec? Hello?
Who are you talking to? Okay, so now we have to figure out this kind of puzzle here. And it does take me a while to sort of figure out what's going on here, but essentially if you read the tutorial, which I'm paying no attention to at this point, I don't know why I've got my gun out. I got no idea why I got my gun out, but people are getting a bit freaked out by it. And I'm like, what the heck? What am I supposed to be doing? You'll see in a second, the little arrows on the floor that I've got to rotate.
Oh my god!
Again, early in the game, just learning how everything works. Yeah, you're going to do a little bit of this. Oh, hang on, I can rotate that. And again, there we go. So we've basically you just got to complete the circuit. So there's another arrow there, like that. And there's got to be a third one, which is... There we go. That we should just... Oh, wait. See, that doesn't unlock until you get the sequence right. There we go. We should be good now. Oh, one last one.
Is that a gun?
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see
Certainly
you
am.
downstairs later then.
We stop freaking out. It's a gun. Get over it. My goodness.
Fuck. This is it, innit?
Isn't it? Here we go. So we're loading into the safe house now. Okay. Looks like it's an old underground tunnel system or something. This is the one you saw in episode 1. If you haven't seen episode 1 yet, I suggest you watch it.
Yo, someone here? Oh shit, there's no power.
This is obviously the base we saw in the first episode. There's no power, so we got to get the power on. What's that? That's a tech point or something. We'll get to that in a while. But with all new games, of course, you've got to find your way around. So we need to switch things on. Okay, auxiliary power coming on. Beautiful. There we go. Fantastic.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Look, bruv, you got a problem? Take it up with Sabine. She sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
So for some reason he can't run in here. I don't understand why. So it's quite a slow process to get around. But there's all these little audio files lying around that I guess that are part of the lore. So I just turned off the music. I should have probably done that before I started the game. Hopefully we don't get any more copyright claims now. But yeah, just exploring this building here. We've actually got to go upstairs. You can see, as you can see, it's painfully slow. There's another audio file there.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So tell me, Bagley, if DedSec wasn't behind them bombings, then who was?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the...
Okay, so there's a whole lot of things that you can pick up. Sit in your inventory, just like that. So we'll flick through them, give a quick look at them.
I'm Claire Water.
At Parliament, I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Okay, no worries. So, yeah, lots of things to kind of pick up and get your head around the AI and whatnot. I should pick up a mask or something. We'll get to that in a bit where you can change the look of your character. Not sure what this computer's about. I think this is where you log into your AI, actually. Yes, it is. And you can, I guess you can put the floppy disk in and read it and all that kind of stuff. It's the missions.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. And we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that...
Okay, yeah, we can listen to all that stuff later. Still can't pick that up. We will kind of in a minute, and it's worth picking those up as you go through. Okay, video call time.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Gunned down? Shit, how'd you make it out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
They're doing a proper crackdown on DedSec here. Listen, I'm on your side, yeah? Believe me. But I don't want to get got, know what I mean?
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. This city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I say, let's resist. Brah!
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
So there you go. DedSec is the resistance. You're a member of the resistance. You got to right
Now,
all
it
the
would be
wrongs.
irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
I'm not sure what all the mannequins are about. Let's just have a good look around. We've picked up a bit of kit already. So here's these tech points. There you go, tech upgrades. Tech points can be found throughout London. Purchase tech in tech menu. To change operatives, weapon or gadgets, use edit function. So we'll do that in a second. Here we go. Here's the tech menu. So you can see there's a whole lot of things that are unlocked. I'll go with the spiders to start with, but yeah. I need to do some research before I spend my points. I've got a fair few points now. I'm fairly, maybe a couple hours into the game. I've only spent this one. So the spider's actually good to get into places. Stealth-based spider capable, and you can see you can actually upgrade them as you go through, as you get more tech points. So if you find something you actually like, you can actually upgrade each of these tech weapons or whatever you want to call them. That's the team tab, and then you press the edit button and you can change what you put in here. So I've got actually a pistol and an SMG at the moment. A shot. Oh, yeah. You got to actually edit it and then put the gadget in that third slot, which we will do in a wee bit. Okay, equip a new gadget on your... Yeah, see, I didn't read... See, I'm bad for this. I didn't read what the objective is, but yeah, we'll be going in that ring in a little bit of time, in a wee while. But I'm just, at this point, I'm just having a good look around. There's another audio file in the ground there.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smart...
Okay, so we'll just get rid of that for now. So I've suddenly realised I've got to equip this. Like with any new game, it's always a process of figuring out how all the menus, but it's actually pretty easy. So there we go, got equipped. Cool.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
A mask sounds very technical. So here we go. Here is like the wardrobe changer shop, etc. And so you have the shop and you have a wardrobe. So you'll be given kit straight at the bat. I've actually picked up that pig head there. But you can see you can just flick through these. And so when you're in an area you're not supposed to be, your mask will come on automatically. We'll pick that one for now. We do change it later. I did get some stuff from Ubisoft Connect, some freebies, so I will change her outfit later, but at this point I'm just flicking through to see what's available. Obviously you can buy some gear. I think I end up buying them face wear as they call it. So we'll just flick up through all this to give you an idea what you can buy. But obviously I would say this expands as you get further into the game. New shoes. You can have a wee bit of a hat. I think I'll buy a hat actually. Yeah, maybe that one. Yeah, I like that. Here we go. Beautiful. That'll do for now. That'll do, donkey. So,
you've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
So here we go. This glitched out the first time I done it, so this is, you'll see a transition in a second.
Could use the warm-up.
And yeah, here we go.
Start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy.
Combat's pretty nice in this game, I'm not gonna lie, I like it.
Weak point.
There you go.
Couldn't have done that better myself.
Oh, Connie, you can take some punishment, love.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance.
Oh. You could have dodged and then hit her, I think. Oh!
You're getting it.
So if you like a melee character, this will be right up your alley. You gotta be able to dodge first and then hit her straight away to get the 3. So this takes a while. Oh, that got her in the eye. Oh. Okay, so now we have to defeat her, and she's got a fair bit of health, old Connie. You can see the health above her head, so the health's not too bad. It doesn't, like some other games, it doesn't kind of crowd up your screen. But it'd be kind of nice if it did, I guess. It's a personal preference. She wasn't that hard. Pick Connie up. Okay guys, that's pretty much it for today's episode. We've shown you around the base. We've done a little bit of a mission of the spider, so you see how that
Gear
works.
in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
So we're going to take a photo here. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Tune in next time and we're going to get into a number of missions, probably 3 missions in the next episode. Hope you're enjoying it. If you do, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that red button so you can keep up with everything on Gaming for XP. And we'll catch you next time on the channel. See ya!